What is going on, everybody? That's great, good, grand, excellent, and phenomenal. So I wanted to make this video because something crazy happened to me the other day. I feel like you need to know about it because there's some great learning experiences. So the other day I had this great idea that I wanted to make a video of me singing the happy Pharrell, Pharrell Happy, the happy song, Happy. My mother-in-law's in town, she's gonna play the piano, and my daughters had worked out a dance routine that they were gonna do behind me, so that way it was gonna be this just fun, happy video. Hey, did you catch that? Fun, happy video, and Happy is the name of the song. So cool, so cool. So we decided to do the song. Girls were gonna dance, mother-in-law was gonna play the piano, and I sat down to start singing, and some crazy things started happening. It just was not going my way. I've got all the little clips of all of our mess-ups. Have a look, check these out. Bam. Ready, girls?
Yeah.
Say something, all right? Let's do it, let's hit it. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, she can take a break. Girls, come on. Way too wild. Cut. It's way too wild. Sunshine, she's here, she can take a break. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. Where's Pia? Where did Ouch! Get down here now!
No!
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's... Are you serious? Keep messing up. Keep doing that. Wipe the smile off your face. You're gonna
She
get...
wanted left off!
I know she did, and she's gonna get verbally tongue-lashed right now. What is the deal here, pianist? You think this is funny? This is serious business. I'm trying to make a serious video here, and every one of you guys keep messing up. And this is when things really started to take a turn for the weird, almost unbelievable, but it happens. So I get up and I go to talk to my girls because they were really the main problem. They had caused most of the problems. And I start scolding them, and I'm really laying into my oldest daughter. And while I'm laying into her, she turns and looks over at my mother-in-law and kind of has this like shocked look on her face. So I turn and looked, and I get a shocked look on my face too. And it turns out she had like passed. I don't know if she fainted or what, but she was laying on the piano with her face on the keys. And I'm like, what is going on here? And I turn and look at my oldest daughter. She's like, I have no idea. She's got her hands up in the air like, I don't know. And then while she's in the middle of saying that, she turns and my other daughter, she had done the same thing. She collapsed. And I looked and I was like, oh my gosh. So I run over to her and I'm trying to figure out how to resuscitate her. And I'm like touching her face and shaking her, trying to get her to wake up. And while I was trying to rouse her, I turn around and my oldest daughter collapses. So I go over to her and I pick her up and I have her in my arms. And as I'm holding her there, she looks up at me and she says, happiness gone. And then I put two and two together. I'd stolen their happiness. They had no will to revive themselves. And so they were just laying there, all collapsed like, and it was not pretty. That's when I really lost it. I was really distraught. And it's honestly, the way that I handled it was a little bit embarrassing. Not my finest moments. And I look over and there's this guy who's passed out on the couch, and I'm like, who is this guy? This is kind of strange. So as I'm sitting there thinking about what to do, a light bulb kind of clicks in my head. I'm like, I remember I have books on this stuff in my office. So I get up and I take a little jog back to my office. And sure enough, my stack of personal development books are sitting right there on the table, primed and ready to go. So I jump into them and I start reading one by one by one. I read all of these books and I finally get to the last one, and it's called The Power of Positive Thinking. And I read something in that book that just made me stop and smile. The way to happiness. Keep your heart free from hate, your mind from worry. Live simply, expect little, give much. Fill your life with love.
Scatter sunshine, forget self, think of others. Do as you would be done by. So I come out of my office, I run back to the living room, and I look at each one of them, and I tell them where happiness comes from. And I tell them that happiness comes from within. I can't steal your happiness because it comes from within you. It does not come from outside of you. You are in control of your happiness. And one by one, they're revived, and they get up and start dancing. And I start dancing with them, and we're happy. Everybody's happy for the first time that day. Everything was great. And then I look over at the guy on the couch, and I revive him too, and he wakes up, and he starts dancing too, and I'm like, this is really strange. What's going on here? And then the craziest thing happened. We all start dancing, and we just love it, and we start jamming out, and everybody's happy. So there you have it, folks. This is my crazy story, and I hope that you learned something from this. There was a really valuable lesson there. I don't know if you caught it. Happiness comes from within you. All right, everybody, look forward to seeing you again. Next video is coming out on Wednesday, so make sure that you subscribe if you like this one, and leave us a comment, and go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Scott and Camber, and let's have some interaction. Let's interact. All right, have a fantastic day. We'll see ya on the next video. Bye.